Hi, welcome to Invictus Motors. We've got this Porsche 911. It's the 991.1 Carrera S. These are the last of the naturally aspirated Porsche 911s. And up to this point, from 1963, it was actually only the third time for Porsche to revise their Porsche 911 from the ground upwards. So from an evolutionary point of view, it was a big, massive step for them. And also, this was the first time that a Porsche 911 was built under the umbrella of the VAG group, because that's what Porsche became. They became part of this big, huge business. This is finished in this absolutely incredible agate grey metallic paint color with glass roof, side folding side door mirrors. It's got these incredible 20-inch Carrera S alloys that are finished in black. And now, in terms of the front of the 911, you've got the xenon headlights, the auto xenon headlights with the LED daytime running lights. Let me actually get my cameraman into the inside. On the inside, it's finished in this gorgeous beige leather, actually extended interior. It's incredibly well specced out. You've got the sports seats, they're heated, four-way electrical adjustable. You've got this beautiful glass roof, the tilt and open glass roof. They didn't do the tilt and open glass roof up until about 2013, so on the much later 991s is when they started doing the tilt and open glass roof. To kind of just open it, this is what you get. On the earlier 991.1s, you literally just got a roof that was, you know, the same color as the outside body and not nice in any way, form or shape. This is the multifunctional steering wheel with the buttons to go up and down gears with the PDK bezel. This is like the GT3 like gear selector with aluminium and leather. You've got this silver aluminium finish here by the cup holders, around here, around there, and this consistency, there's a bit of thought into it. Sport Plus, PSM, sports exhaust, the glass roof system, the Chrono Sport Plus package, and what's remaining now is for us to take it out for a drive. Now onto the inside of the 911s. This having the PDK, again, it's a massive optional in and around sort of 2011 to 2015. Having the PDK transmission would cost you about £2,000. This is another £2,000. The Chrono Sport Plus is about similar sort of money. The PSM, the sports exhaust, the PDK bezel actually cost a bit more money. What you find on the PDK bezel is things like Sport Plus, and then you've got the launch written somewhere there as well, in case you want to launch start a car like this. Now, what is it that makes the 991s such a phenomenal car? Well, one of the reasons is because the Porsche community is mad about these, especially amongst the group of people that are purists and that like a driver-focused car, that want a Porsche 911 to be naturally aspirated because its predecessor, so the generation, its successor as a matter of fact, the 991.2s, they're twin turbocharged and they don't unfortunately have this characteristic. So we're in third gear, put my foot down, drop it down to second. I'll actually press the sports button, sports exhaust is turned on, and I'll push it a little bit to just kind of capture some of the sound that is normally being produced by these 911s. We tend to normally have a microphone on the back of these 911s to kind of get the sound captured exactly as you would expect from such an exotic car. So you've got to take my word for the way it sounds. I really hope that the microphone is picking up some of this sound. this is the 7-speed dual clutch PDK transmission. And Porsche had another massive huge leap, that in the 991.1s they completely abolished manual transmission. They only ever made them in the dual clutch PDK transmission. And again, it's a decision that Porsche took, where for them they felt like it was an evolutionary step, and that the PDK transmission is such a superior transmission. They felt like that all the 911s should have this, including the GT3 and the GT3 RSs. They only came with a dual clutch PDK transmission. Performance-wise, from a performance point of view, this produces from the 3.8 litre naturally aspirated engine, produces 395 bhp, 420 newton meters of torque, and the 0 to 62 miles per hour possible in about 4.4 seconds, or I think maybe 4.3 seconds. And the top speed is about 187 miles per hour. And again, these figures are no ordinary figures, especially from something like the 991s, which is ultimately the best crossover between a GT, a Grand Tourer, as well as something that is a purist Porsche 911 that is driver focused. And you know, if you want to drive it and poodle along in kind of comfortable speed and do 3,000-4,000 miles, you can comfortably do that. And that's credit to Porsche for being able to produce a 911 in 2011 in this 991 shape that they introduced to the world at the Frankfurt Motor Show in October 2011, to have a much bigger mass appeal and to reach out to markets and just probably groups of people that wouldn't normally consider a 911 because they were to some degree quite hardcore until this came along. And of course, you know, somebody might argue going from the hydraulic steering wheel to the electronic steering wheel. Purists are not very happy with that, but the electronically assisted steering wheel doesn't take away from the engagement that is required, and the electronic module in the steering rack is in no way, form or shape what you would expect in the Porsche Cayenne, because obviously that's tuned to how they want this to feel like and drive like. And now the only thing really remaining to kind of review on this is just the number of owners and the service history. Owners wise, this has got 4 former keepers. It's in absolutely splendid condition. The inside is something you wouldn't expect for the age of this Porsche 911. But again, that credit goes to the people that normally buy and kind of maintain and run Porsches. First service done in 2015, so they're every 2 years, 20,000 miles. Second one done in 2017 at Porsche Centre Aberdeen. The third one done at Porsche Centre Edinburgh in 2017 as well. Then 2019 at Porsche Centre Perth. Then a specialist at 21, at 22 also a specialist. And in 2023 in May, it's had a big service whereby they've had the spark plugs and the drive belt changed as well. So some really big ticket items there, and that was done at 50,184 miles, and right now it's done 1,000 miles since that last service. And of course they've also done the brake fluid changed. And in case you're curious what it sounds like, let me actually just press that throttle pedal. And this is the sound that you get from the naturally aspirated Porsche 911s. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and if you like what we make and you want to donate to the charity that we support, the charity that we give all of our earnings to, link is in the description below. Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.